She made me wear a crop top. No one should have to see my bare, long torso.
Hi, welcome back to this little series of me just reviewing the new Clone High episodes. I don't know if I need to rewatch them or anything, but my first reaction to both of them was I felt insanely bored for some reason. It felt like a lot of the jokes dragged, it felt like a lot of the characters were unlikable. And especially episode 6, I actually hated episode 6 a lot, actually. I don't know. It feels like they're really mischaracterizing Abe a lot, and I'll be honest, I'm an Abe defender. This season at least. I think he's done, well, I mean, obviously in episode 1 they make him say a lot of bad stuff, but Abe is still my favorite. He was my favorite in season 1, but for some reason this season they just really like ragging on him. So episode 5 was about Harriet putting on a play called Twister the Game the Musical, which I kind of like that bit. And it was fun, you know, they do all the musical stuff. But then, at the very end, they tease something with JFK and Harriet having had the kiss for the play, and they both were like, oh man, maybe I like them. And I was excited, I thought they were going to set up an actual thing, because each episode feels like its own one-off thing, so, which isn't bad at all, but Clone High, I feel like, could do an overarching story really well. But, yeah, no, they set that up in episode 5, which I'm sorry just to gloss over episode 5 that quickly, but episode 6 made me very upset, especially with its treatment of, with Abe. So in episode 6, they make JFK and Harriet do something really kind of scummy, in my opinion. They kiss again to see if they feel anything, and they're like, no. And then they're like, let's hide it from Joan, but they end up telling her anyway, which was, you know, the good move. And Abe actually saw them kiss, and he didn't tell Joan because he didn't want to worry her, because in the episode she was going through a thing with the disease. But, yeah, no, when Joan found out Abe didn't say anything because he didn't really want to, put more on her plate, she was like, we're not friends anymore. And JFK and Harriet, were given the okay to having kissed. And it just ends with Abe not hanging out with anyone again. And I really feel like they're just trying to get rid of Abe. I don't know. I think Abe is a great character. It's just this season, I have no idea what they're doing with him. Each episode that he's in, he's like an asshole. But like, doesn't do anything. They just rewrite it. They rewrote his entire character. I don't know. But yeah, no, it just ends with Abe staring at them all having fun, and like a tear goes down his cheek, and then it just cuts to credits. And they don't do any, like they said, I guess that's the overarching story they're going for, Abe being a friendless loser. But they don't do anything else with the JFK and Harriet thing, which I thought a love triangle for a show like this would be hilarious and would work well with the characters. I don't know why they're writing Abe so differently. I mean, I know it's been 20 years, but most of the other characters feel pretty okay. And while we're talking about the whole season so far, Scudsworth and Butlertron, I don't know, they're doing their own thing. They're not being given as much time, but Scudsworth said fuck in episode 5, and that was crazy. I don't know, I was not expecting him to say that. I was like, whoa. I don't know. They've been dropping the F-bomb this season, and I find it funny, but each time I hear it, it's shocking, because you don't think a show like Clone High would have the F-bomb, but I don't know. That's about it for this week with the 2 new episodes. I just did not like either of them too much, but I'd love to hear what you thought. If I'm totally wrong about Abe, I want to hear your guys' opinion on Abe, actually. But yeah, I hope you have a great day, and if you're watching the new season, I hope you liked these 2 episodes. I was just very disappointed. But yeah, no, I think next week is going to be better. Who knows? So yeah, bye-bye.